how did you get up into the Stanford? Means what kind of examination we have to give, or what are other means apart from Stanford? Do you have other options as well? Because Stanford comes with a high hefty fees as well for their programs.
Yeah, sure. So yeah, I guess getting into US universities is less. Again, this is pre-COVID knowledge, so a lot of things have changed during COVID. I'll mention some of those, but in general, like you give a GRE, which is a mandatory test for applying for like masters or even a PhD at any of the US universities typically. And then you have the application period. Most of the universities or most of the students apply for the fall quarter, which is like the September or August, depending upon which coast you are, or like whether it's a semester system or a quarter system. But then there are some colleges which accept applications or like which take in students starting January as well. So depending upon which category you are, you will be applying either in December or you will be applying maybe, I don't know, maybe this is mid of year. Since I applied in December, so I know that part more. So yeah, so you have your GRE, and then you need your statement of purpose, which is basically around two-page document. It's summarizing your both academic and personal journey. Depends upon which college you're applying to and which courses you're applying to. The content can vary, but mostly it's like a depend about your professional and your academic journey and like achievements of like what how you have learned and why you want to join that course, or why do you think that program will be helpful for you. Courses are generally referred to as programs, so sorry for that. So yeah, so that's the thing, and then you need two or three recommendation letters. This can be either professors that in your undergrad college, uh, or like your colleagues or your managers or someone basically who can speak about something that you're writing in your soap. In general, that's how I was advised. Like you have your statement purpose is your view of what you have done, and then your recommendation letters can be other people speaking about the same. Okay, yeah, that this person worked on this, and these were the things that we noticed. So basically, that kind of becomes like a whole package, and then you have your resume. And so that's, I guess, the main content. And typical with US universities, we generally come into the question like what other options you have. So I guess there are a lot of apps there like Yocket or some scholar like because this is a big business as well. So you'll find a lot of resources, but a typical thing is you research for based on your credentials, like you know what your credentials are, where you stand. You can look at like first is just GRE score if you're applying for a master's, like plain master's, not a research master's. Uh, Based on that, you every college you'll get like average or like the range of courses of students have been accepted to. So based on that, you can form a list, which is like some. So in general, you apply to like 7 or 8 colleges, and that list should be a mix of like some colleges you will definitely know you will never get into, but you still apply. Some colleges you are okay that you have good confident enough that you might get into, and some colleges you are definitely sure you will want to get into. So those are basically your safe bets that
Hmm.
and then depends whether